Fishing Fatty here, guys. I get asked a lot of questions about downrigger weights. So I wanted to go over downrigger weights with you today and explain to you about the downrigger weights that I use and the reason why I use them. There are certain downrigger weights that I prefer over others. And my favorite weight is this downrigger weight by R&B Tackle. Okay, this is a 12-pound downrigger weight. And I like these because I use these to drag bottom. I use them for kokanee. I can use them on surface. But the biggest thing about these is they're long and slender. Okay. Now, a lot of people would say it's only got one eye here on the top, as you can see right here. That's for a reason. Okay. The reason is if you put a line back here on the tail and you're pulling around big heavy weights, it could cause this weight to turn. The weight of that line pulling on a tail can cause your weight to move, okay? And if you don't have the exact same amount of tension on all your downriggers, they will not go through the water like they're designed to. You don't want them to pull, you just want them to flow through the water. The nice thing about these guys is they're very thin and they're long. They track through the water better than any downrigger weight that I've ever used. Some people would say the pancake weights are the best. They are a good weight. The problem with a pancake weight is when you make a turn and you're going fast, a pancake weight will lift and they can cause you to tangle. These will not lift. They stay straight and true all the time. They also make an 8-pound weight, which is fantastic. I recommend a smaller weight if you're using downriggers that are not electric. 10 and 12-pound weights for downriggers that are electric are amazing. If you're not fishing deep lakes, 8-pound downrigger weights are fantastic. If you're not going real fast, the heavier the weight, the less drag you have, the less blowback you have in the water. So I wanted to show you guys these, and I'm going to demonstrate here. These will always track straight and true, and it does not matter if you're spinning. You go to put this in the water, it'll stop itself and it'll track forward every single time. And I'm going to demonstrate that to you right now so you can see why these are so great. But first, I want to talk to you. I run 4 downriggers most of the time, and I can run up to 6 downriggers. The most important thing to a downrigger weight is when you're running multiple downriggers, you need to use the exact same ball, the exact same weight. No matter what kind you're using, you need to use the same on all your downriggers. The reason why is because they don't track the same, that they're different. You want each one of these downriggers to be doing exactly the same thing when you're in a turn, and that will help you from getting tangles. So it's very important you use all the same downrigger weights so they're all reacting the same when you turn, and they're not doing anything different. That is one of the most important keys to using multiple downrigger weights and then staggering your distance apart between them, and that will help you from getting tangles. Now I'm going to demonstrate to you why I love and how these things track so good. And I know what they're doing all the time. I don't ever have to worry about them not following me, not staying true, or getting tangled. So I'm going to twist one of these and then put it in the water so you can see how it tracks. Okay, so here we go. Maybe. As you can see, it automatically turns and goes the direction I want it to go and stays true with the boat. It doesn't make big ripples. It's quiet through the water. These things are incredible. That's why I use them on my boat. I wanted to show you why I use them, why I feel they're the best downrigger made out there. Not only that, they're the highest quality downrigger weight you can get. They're very thick rubber coating on them. They're very tough. Another thing I wanted to show you, if you happen to get one of these stuck under a rock, anything like that, you lay weight off of them, they can lay like this, and you just turn around, they'll come right back out. They're also tapered, they'll come back out. You stick a cannonball you're highly, highly more likely to not get that downrigger weight unstuck from the bottom. With one of these, your chances of recovery are almost 100%. I've never lost one due to a hang up on the bottom. As you can see here, you can see the very thick rubber coating. These are very well used, had them for years. Love them. A little bit, show you an 8-pound downrigger weight by RB Tackle. This is their 8-pound weight. As you can see, these things are really long and they're very skinny. They're as skinny as any pancake weight out there. I'm going to cover again why I like these so much. Is they have no drag. So why I want to talk about drag and blowback for a minute. Blowback is your downrigger weight going through the water. These have no blowback. Very little to no blowback. Okay? So blowback in the water is when the downrigger weight pushes back in the water like this. As you can see here, this is blowback. Drag in the water. These are very quiet. They're very smooth in the water. And they have very little to no blowback. Okay? That is very crucial to me because when I put a weight down at 60 feet, I want to know it's at 60 feet. I don't want to have a weight down that I want to put down at 60 feet and I have to let out 65 feet of line on my downrigger because of the blowback, because it's out here. If your downrigger weight's got a lot of blowback, your line counter ain't accurate. So the least amount of blowback you have will help you with tangles and knowing where your downrigger weight is all the time. Okay? That is very, very crucial to me and very important to me. That's why I feel these are the best downrigger weights you can get. I also wanted to show you R&B Tackle does more the downrigger weights. I use their sling blades on a daily basis. Okay, these are precisionally bent. They're perfectly bent. They tape them on both sides. They got different sizes, all different colors and different shapes. Guys, these have some of the best action I've ever seen from a sling blade. Okay, they are awesome. You need to check them out. You can get them on their website. As long as these downrigger weights. Guys, I'm telling you, if you try them, you can get a hold of me on Facebook. I can help you out, tell you how to get them. You try them, you will not regret it. They will help your fishing experience tenfold, okay? They make everything a lot easier to fish, especially when you're running multiple downriggers, okay? Anyway, guys, I hope you have a great day. Stay hooked up. Fishing Fatty out.